1998. Everyone knows the internet. The world population has continuously grown since the end of the Great Famine and Black Death in 1350. But no one cares. Because we are animals.
Revolution.
Hi, hello, Akoni. Lurking cousin. Oh, you're Hey, you don't have to lurk. I'd focus on driving.
Well, I'm sure she has like the stream on in like the background or something.
Hi, Akoni.
But that's hi, Akuni. It's nice to see you.
Well, it's time to voice. Actually, we don't get to voice act this much this stream because it's trial time.
I'm okay with that.
It's been a while since we played Dangerous Rhombus.
It's been a while since we've been together in person.
Yeah, because of making sure no one catches COVID, and then also. Oh, there! Hi, Firewall.
Hey, Firewall.
Welcome back again.
It's starting to feel. I'm starting. The memories are rushing back to me.
Ah, the memories of
the webcam not working.
The webcam getting
favorite thing.
That's my favorite thing. Deactivate, reactivate. Come on, come back. There we go. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, William.
I took a fat shit, so I'm feeling pretty good. Also, got donuts.
Got ice cream.
I got my donuts. My favorite donut shop. I finally got to go and get some because it was open this time. Had a stoplight. I have only audio. Okay, true. Well, welcome to stream. This is a fun stream because today
we're a podcast right now. It's funny that you said we're back to our roots, William.
It's generally how it is. It's just that was the inspiration to start streaming more. It's just because like
we did a podcast and then we started to be able to do something together as opposed to separately apart. So we're like, fuck it, let's stream instead.
Yeah. No, actually, the audio quality. I don't know if the audio quality is better in the podcast or in this in stream.
My mic was better in the podcast era. Neat.
My mic was better than yours.
My dick is much bigger than yours.
Today we get to play Danganronpa 1, and we finally get to finish Chapter 4. Philip has already told me some of his insights. Is everything straight? Yeah, everything's straight. No one has
I wouldn't be here if everything wasn't kind of straightened out. Everyone's healed up, healthy. We waited an absorbent amount of time to just make sure.
We waited 2 weeks.
Well, technically the CDC lowered it to like 10 days.
Yeah, I don't trust.
But we waited 20.
I don't trust like that.
Which is the old CDC guideline. So we were extra sure. I tested to make sure I was negative before I came back as well. So yeah, we are all, crystal clear. All's well.
I tested twice and both came back negative. So yeah, we're streaming now.
We're streaming. Stream boys again.
We get to finally play Dangerous Rhombus. Firewall, thank you for coming to literally every Danganronpa stream.
Firewall, Akuni, Silver, Jacob, we appreciate you three. Firewall, though, we might appreciate the most because he just has perfect attendance. We honestly need to give him a punctual award at the end of our streaming career.
I don't even know why, because we're just a stream. We're just streamers.
Mod this man, VIP him.
Maybe
one day.
But yeah, there's a bit of. I also did a little bit of changes. My sister and her boyfriend got COVID. Oh, that's enough.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Here, you get a funny sound for it. That's a new one.
Press F to pay fart specs.
Stupid. All right, let's move this down. I guess. Whatever. All right. We have a few new sound effects.
It's funny that you say that, by the way, Firewall, because my sister and her boyfriend also got COVID. How weird is that?
Dudes are amazing. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna be making content as long as we can.
I'll be making content. I mean, streaming I can do very easily because I just clock in and I'm like, I'm here.
It's true.
It's just when it comes to editing, it's like a whole like 2-week venture, and that's the focus I'm doing.
I saw William's Animal Crossing custom Anka punch card, and let me tell you, very interesting.
Very funny.
Can't show it on stream though.
Yeah. And then, okay, but like I was trying to mention earlier, there's a bit of new stream stuff. Like, for instance, I made the theming more consistent. Unfortunately, all the magenta's kind of gone, and that sucks, but, you know, I mean, I feel like the magenta, because, you know, it's so close to red. You literally called it red genta. It's like the most prominent color on the color wheel, or the color spectrum. So it's like the first thing you notice. So watching the stream, I kind of felt a little like glaring and like jarring and garish. So I went back to my black and white aesthetics, and it looks pretty good.
Sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to do it, I guess. Keeping it subtle.
And the stream is not ending or going into intermission. I'm going to say that right now. A Bionicle iceberg, it seems, not even an hour. Low amount of lore. There's lore in Bionicle.
No, he's saying that the hour of the iceberg video is really low for the amount of lore Bionicle has.
Yeah.
Which is true. Bionicle does have a shit ton of lore for some reason.
And a lot of that is anecdotal. Our friend Steven was thinking about making a lecture for Bionicle lore. And he's doing his life, so it's not exactly top priority. Okay, but like I said, I want to show something off. I'm not ending the stream or putting an intermission. I just want to show off the tabs.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good night. I basically changed the intermission screen to kind of look like that, and then the end screen is this one. Yes, it's that one. So I'm really excited. All right, let's do it. Dangerous Grandpa. Give it
Danganronpa.
Give it a second to load. It'll load.
Seamless transition.
I'm alarmed. Come on, Dangerous Grandpa.
What's the most batshit insane thing that has ever happened in the Bionicle lore? That's a good question. I think that some of the highlights are the fact that the Makuta just one day kind of turned into energy beings, like beings of pure energy, and they learned that they could just transfer from body to body if it was like kind of like armored and stable enough. Which is, it's kind of fucking weird that thing just kind of happened. Bionicle lore is literally like that just happened one day. So also the fact that
there you go,
a god gets taken over near the end of the series and ejected into outer space.
Oh yeah, and the planet he lands on also has Bionicles on it.
Other thing though is that, so this is in the Bionicle books in Legends of Metro Nui. It's one of the final books of the Metro Nui series. It's literally right before the Toa Metru go back to Mata Nui and become Turaga and like have a year of peace before Makuta starts to do bullshit to them. And basically, it's this confrontation. Toa Vakama, the red Toa of the second generation of Toa Metru, he crafts the Mask of Time, and because he's like a mask maker or whatever. And he has this confrontation in a junkyard with Makuta where he threatens to destroy the Mask of Time, which will literally erase existence if he doesn't, if Makuta doesn't comply. And Makuta just goes, fine.
There's also there's also Bionicle comics, so there's not just the Bionicle Bible. There's Bionicle.
Yeah, the comics in the book are both. There's comics, there's books, there's podcasts, there's text posts on the original Bionicle website, and then there's the movies. I think that's about all of it. So there's a decent amount of media that you kind of have to go. The Bionicle Bible that you have to go through in order to get through it. But
also, hi Jacob.
Yeah, hi Jacob. And yeah, I have been feeling pretty good. Can't complain. I mean, I've been watching a lot of Star and Germa stuff.
Yeah.
I played a Everhood video game and been trying to play other video games. Been listening to a decent amount of music.
Philip's been suggesting to play Everhood on stream.
No, we're not gonna play. We don't have to play on stream. I just want to play it with you.
Oh yeah.
It could be like on a Friday or something. Also, been listening to Nirvana and System of a Down. good bands, and been sad that we couldn't play Danganronpa.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know.
I mean, we got to play SRB too and beat the whole game. And
That's true. That was fun, especially when it lagged so badly that we had to practically skip the level.
All right. Dangerous Grandpa.
All right, guys. It's been good getting reacquainted with you. Now, it's time to get back into it. And
now can't wait to hear Toko talk about boobies.
oh, these?
Please. Please.
I don't have that memorized.
Do
but
not.
I really should.
Do not say that, coffee pasta. Oh. Oh, that's a.
What are you laughing about, William?
That's a fun note. It's almost over.
Oh, I can't.
You have to press the.
It's fine. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was going to play a sound as I farted.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. Looks like this is an Ace Attorney trial now. We just figure shit out in the trial. Great, can't wait. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen in the class trial. Oh, I'm sorry, Firewall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll take the L for that.
Yeah,
with the Among Us Fortnite burger corruption.
Yeah, that was the one that really destroyed the final there.
Honestly, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, big apologies for that. But hey, you'll get them next time. There'll be more exams. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen.
Whoa! There it is, the door. Open me.
Are you the door?
The door, open me.
Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. Wait. Holy shit. Since Sakura is dead, there's only 6 of us?
Yeah.
I hate this game.
This game's poop.
And then...
I'm the ultimate martial artist! Woo! A locked room mystery! What the? Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Trust me, these things are gonna stay for a long time. There's no way that it's something similar with just a bunch of pictures is gonna replace it. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
This is gonna age as well as Schizo. Like milk.
Oh.
This game was made in 2013 or whatever it was. Look how dated we are.
Please. For example, you're in a picnic and you find a dead body, XD!
Stop.
This is just weird. Who says XD in 2013? How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
Oh, that's spiteful. I'm glad that the exam blizzard that has filled your winter, alongside maybe potentially real blizzards, has passed.
He's right. That does seem kind of sad. Very cringe.
I can't wait.
Now get into the elevator. Get into the radio tower. I'll see you all down there.
Fuck off.
Mission power. What the hell was that?
XD, your family is dead, Ulu.
XD, your family is dead, Ulu. God, I have to get back into fucking Monokuma's voice. Which I don't have. This is the only segment where it's going to happen unless we play it more after the trial. I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Either it was her, or it wasn't, and I don't know.
Good question.
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
I don't think it was him. I'm honestly surprised Yasuhiro made it this far.
I think the devs are just fucking, like, they feel sad for killing him off in the demo. That's my headcanon. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever.
You said you have some theories about what happened to Sakura. All right, first of all, I just wanted to I just had an idea. What if not suicide or genocide Jack did a killing? That'd be kind of a twist.
But I mean, like, she passes out the sight of blood, so I mean,
I know, but wait, I don't know if she was like pushed to the wall or she had to do something for Byakuya, then maybe she would overcome that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
I just think that would be kind of.
I mean, it would be a good like motive, because if she kills her, then like blood spouts out, then you know Genocide Jack comes out, and then she's like, "What is going on?"
There you go. So, and then killing Yasuhiro in almost every demo. Oof. Let's find out if it's Yasuhiro or not.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so my theories. So Hina seems to be the most attached to Sakura, and given past experience with this game, if someone seems to show, basically, if someone tries to get on your good side in any way, shape, or form in this game, they end up being the killer. That's just how it works with me. So because Hina likes Sakura and I liked Sakura and Sakura's dead, and I feel bad for Hina, I think Hina's the killer. I think the game is trying to metagame me. So Hina, for me, is suspect number one, because if she's not, for me, and then I find out she's the killer later, I'll be emotionally crushed. I'll be like, wow, I've been betrayed again. What the fuck did you just say to me, bitch? I'll have you know. Suspect number two, though, I'm not really sure, because, you know, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, and Toko all got the notes. I'm thinking it's either Toko or Yasuhiro, personally. But I don't know. We'll find out. It could also be Byakuya. This could be kind of like the previous trial, where Byakuya played the part of Celeste and orchestrated it, because he is that kind of guy, I think, and tried to keep his hands clean in a decent way. Because I could see Byakuya being, you know, a little shit and trying to mastermind stuff so as to misdirect, but it could also just straight up be Yasuhiro or Toko. So I'm thinking Hina, and if not her, then Hiro or Toko. We'll see.
Plus, we have to review all the evidence.
Yeah, we have quite the evidence to go over. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. I did not do it. I'm a Chad. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And that's what's fucked up about it. That's kind of the reason why I think it might be Hina, because she could more easily get close to Sakura than others. So, I think that kind of gives her an edge over the others, I think. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here?
Ooh, spooky.
That person is one of us?
I got goosebumps.
Don't look at me.
I said it before, it wasn't me, dude. I didn't do anything.
The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Hey.
Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Well, at least Byakuya couldn't T-post Sakura like he did Chihiro because he's too buff. She's too buff. Play too much college ball.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fucking.
Come on, guys. It's time to put an end to this.
Don't fuck with that senator!
I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was riding. I mean, moving further and further away from my goal.
What is the...
I don't know, because I just made that joke. I can feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. It's actually true. These are real words.
Yeah.
We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent.
Look at these.
Look at how fucking empty the elevator.
Look at the artifacting on these bastards.
They're fine. They look like Twitch emotes.
Twitch emotes?
Yeah, you know how the Twitch emotes have artifacting because some of them are like straight taken out of pictures?
Yeah.
The elevator lowered, uttering all its too familiar clunking sounds, like Kappa or Tryhard or something like that.
We trade off Kyoko. I asked if I could do Kyoko for a little bit because I wanted to voice more.
Yeah, ironically, William now does more voices than me.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I mean...
It's pretty even right now.
It is pretty even. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over.
Bum 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 bum.
Actually, the ride had just begun.
Oh, anime!
The doors opened once again.
Just 6 of you, really? That's so few, you must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left.
I didn't do anything. I wonder will the class trial end with one last classmate, or will your school life come to end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats, or podiums. There's no real seats here, actually.
And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. Byakuya Dewey looking like a Twitch emote. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I think that yes.
Yes, please. Oh, I would like to save my game.
All right.
Background.
We've got some looking to do, guys. So, let's review the case. Starting with the Monokuma file. It was Sakura. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. So, the afternoon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. And then we've got the rec room door. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario.
Call, shut up. No one cares about your theatrics.
I was gonna say that was the most... That's probably the most anime line. Is when he goes, a deadly.
Okay, just have fun with the groceries, man. It's okay. We'll have fun.
Good luck, Kuni.
Good luck getting to your car in this weather.
I'll need luck with the trial, starting it, and you'll need truck with getting the groceries in. So let's both come out on top. All right. Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumped forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from where she vomited blood. However, no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. Yeah, you don't really vomit blood if you get struck on the head, so that is kind of weird. A blood stain.
Yeah, we have a lot of snow.
Yeah, we got a lot of snow. Actually, I went home early from work on Thursday, and I didn't go to work Friday. So, that should tell you about how much snow our state got.
Yeah.
A blood stain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. There is currently no explanation for how a blood stain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. Polka dot candy wrapper. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. Oh fuck, this is an important detail and I actually need to remember it.
Yeah, do you remember the day it happened? It was the day when you went to go and put the laptop inside of the... You went to go put Alter Ego inside of the secret room. The secret room!
Is that the day that Sakura got murdered? That same day?
Yeah.
Did I go to sleep? Or attempt to?
Yeah.
And then wake up?
Yeah.
Okay. So did I do it at, like, in the morning or at night?
It was, what, sleep? You basically did it at midday. You had a midday nap.
Ah, okay. Nothing, not even half an inch of snow. My area gets covered in snow.
We got fucked up.
You got a fucking Arizona snow. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got fucked up. I would have traded you a little bit. Polka Dot Man killed Sakura. True.
It was him.
Okay, anyway. I gotta remember that alter ego connection because it might be relevant. It's also just a good thing to note. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. That's right, she took it from the warehouse because she liked the candy, and she gave it to Sakura.
Although I don't really agree with that point because they restock the food anyway, somehow.
Well, just assuming that you know, that it does line up.
Okay.
Who the hell is John Siva?
John Cena, that's a mistype.
Who the hell is John Cena?
Shot your
I've never seen him in my life.
shot in your face.
All right, come on, you gotta give me that one.
I know, that's why I'm like, shut your face, I swear to God.
Why did Fred's dad get his own TV show? Okay. So did we find this candy on Sakura?
No, I think
or is this information just here?
I think a hero dropped it. Dropped one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Hero did drop one. Why did Hero have the candy? Oh, maybe
Oh my god, Hero dropped the candy.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did.
Steven,
Hi, Steven.
you don't understand. Hero dropped the candy.
Dude, he dropped the candy?
Dude, the only person trick-or-treating was Sakura. That means he's the killer.
Dude, that's hella sus.
The plot thickens. It's pretty hella sus. How you doing, Steven?
Doing all right. How about yourself, Phyll?
I'm doing pretty good. We're currently getting sad on stream, as we usually do.
I can see that.
I've got my ice cream to cheer me up. William's got his donuts to cheer him up. So we'll get through this depression.
My favorite donuts.
Who's Jack? And why did you take all of his donuts?
Because they were really good.
Fair. John Cena is one of the writers for the B-movie script. No, don't worry, nobody really knows about him. Fair. All right, it must be an obscure deep cut. All right, there are pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was included that the shards must have come.
Dude,
from...
Steven, Jacob says hi in chat.
Hello, Jacob. Sorry, I was eating a taco.
No, you're fine.
Why is his name not blue?
Because he's on YouTube.
Oh, hello, YouTube Jacob. Also, Firewall says hi, Steven.
Hello, Firewall.
You're quite the popular one. That's awesome.
Oh, it's just polite. It's just polite, man.
Yeah, I remember the thing. The fact about this bottle, though, was that there were 2 bottles smashed.
Yep.
But only one of the chess pieces was recovered. The other one is somewhere. Here's the figure on the floor from one of the bottles. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand.
Yep.
A number of red bottles, each inside is a figure. There seems to be some kind of unknown correlation. The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, we discovered it. The game's just like assume.
It just kind of wants to like. Oh, I don't
It
know.
doesn't want to give you too much of a hint or whatever.
I see. Empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container, which is weird.
Don't drop the candy, Hero. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Dropping
It has no.
candy gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
I was about to say that. Come on. I'm mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad that you're mad, and I'm mad that he said that.
I'm mad that he said that. I'm mad just in general, all the time.
Oh yeah. Fuck! I can't. I was going to do the reverb.
Oh man, that is probably the last time we're gonna be able to do that stupid meme because now Solid Snake is dead.
Yeah, Solid Snake is. Sakura! Sakura! Sakura!
All right. So, do the Danganronpa games go in chronological order?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so we can't get like fucking a prequel with like.
Sakura is the main character.
Yeah, we can't bring Big Boss back. That sucks. Anyway, on the locker, a fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker, excuse me, God, that was a smelly gas.
I don't want to think about it. I'm trying to eat a donut.
Sorry, you're right. I'm mad that Techni's mad because Meeps is mad because Zant is mad because you made that meme. Well, I'm mad that you're mad that Techni's mad because Meeps is mad because Zant is mad because I made that meme because of Among Us Fortnite Burger. Since the locker was open before they opened the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. More planted evidence, it seems. Or just left behind shit, in general. Alright, let's listen to Aoi's account. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. According to Byakuya, he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her at all that day. Make a fighting game with Sakura as one of the characters?
Yeah.
Danganronpa fighting game?
Danganronpa fighting game?
Dude, I would. Dude, who would you main in a Danganronpa fighting game?
Probably, it's probably Hajime. Probably Hajime. I like Hajime too much.
I feel like Nekomaru would be a grappler.
Ask me this question in a few games, because all I know is this game.
That's true.
Okay, I'll get back to you in a few games.
Fair enough.
I'll ask this again right at the end of the next game.
Thanks, please do. You guys are like speaking a different language right now.
I mean, that's the reason why we're playing this game, is to play 2.
Yeah, William said that that's the real reason we're playing this game, is to play 2, which I'm kind of mad about because this game's good. Like, so that means that 2 is going to be really good. All right. Anyway, according to Toko, she received Sakura's note, but also claimed she never went to see her.
He has no idea.
Well, I'm mad that Techni's mad because Meeps is mad because Xanta's mad because you made that meme because Among Us Fortnite Burger because we went almost 3 streams without making that meme. Well, that's where you. That's where you get water from the ground. Oh, it broke.
What do you mean it broke?
It won't work. Oh, there we go. I forgot that I have a Windows key.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I could have farted twice on stream with the well,
Quote
let me
that.
rephrase that.
Quote that.
Let me rephrase that.
Quote that. Sant says I could have farted twice on stream.
William just said that. Quote that.
Quote that.
Back to the handbook. God damn it. This case has some things to it. I need to get all this straightened out.
I mean, we also haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're just this is the most bullshit lawyering ever. You just learn of all the fucking.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I haven't been to I haven't done any field work in 2 weeks. Second of all, I just kind of remembered all of this evidence, and third of all, the trial's now.
Yeah, you're just on the spot reading up all of the evidence for your client.
Firewall's immortalized the quote, so we're good. Oh, anyway, so Toko confirmed she received note, but also that she never went to see her. This small bit of garbage accidentally fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It's candy wrapper. Yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot.
Piss. The piss.
Right, the same stuff that
it's on the floor. The piss
was in the chemical lab or whatever the fuck that had the chemicals.
The piss powder. Among Us. Thank you, Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
Very cool. Thank you, Steven.
You are among us in chat.
Oh.
Anyway, piss on stop. Don't desecrate the dead. Oh, Kyoko has a thing. She's an examination summary. Kyoko noticed that Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands.
All experiment.
Can you imagine reading like one of these like insert character here's accounts and it just says this person has no idea what's going on.
That's their alibi.
That's just Hero. No blood was found on either of her hands.
Tsunoma.
That sounds like something an SMT beam would say before demon lingual like clicked in.
Yeah.
It would say like Tsunoma con West shit, and then it clicks and it's like, give me 1 life stone.
Alright.
Okay, Monokuma model experiment. Yeah. All the Monokuma were the same weight. Yeah, it was 2 bottles, not 1 that was on the ground, but there's a missing thing. Oh, I completely forgot about this. This is important. I'm glad I went over the evidence. 1 magazine had been put back upside down.
No, this is the right side.
I figured I would at least, give it a shot. Inside this magazine, Toko's name is clearly written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. Which is, among these nuts, am I right? So there's no blood found on either of her hands, which means unless there is a Hifumi, and like she wiped off her own hands, or somebody wiped off her hands, or something like that, she did not write that message. Someone else did. Moving on to the chem lab shelf. On the shelf, section A contains supplements, B, reagents, C, harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as C had been placed in the section A of the shelf. Oh, speaking of harmful chemicals,
I don't know what the Candace is supposed to be.
I don't.
Is it what is that? Some elaborate Phineas and Ferb reference I don't get since I haven't watched it in like 5 years.
Among Candace nuts. I don't know.
Get his dick fit in your mouth.
That reminds me of the time when Jeremiah Ludwig had a battleship tournament, and somebody called B10, and somebody in chat was like, B10 this dick. And everyone in chat clapped for him. It's pretty funny. Anyway, there's a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf labeled Chem C4. Powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have to have been spilled after the incident took place. Wait a second, that's important. The powder had to have been spilled after the incident took place. I think that has to do with the fact that he was in the room around the time that the incident took place, and then he was in the room again afterwards, and that's when the stuff showed up, something like that. Okay, firewall. Can we just time
Rip Sakura, she died of ligma. It's like, who's Sakura?
Who the hell is Sakura?
The hell is Sakura?
Okay. So, if it's true that the powder... well, let me just read the rest of this really quick first, because this...
That's it. I think that's the last one.
Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf, aka leading to A. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area. So that means that early on in the day, before the incident happened, somebody went to the C portion of the chem lab and took out, well, yeah, took out 2 bottles, right? And what the fuck? That's so weird, because one bottle ended up on the floor ultimately, and then footprints went in and out of the A section, and the other bottle ended up in the actual A cabinet. And what's weird is that it would appear, well,
Philip falls down a flight of stairs logically.
So the protein thing that's in the room is from cabinet A, and at all this time I kind of assumed that Sakura gathered it, but maybe she didn't. But I don't know why she wouldn't have. I don't know why somebody else would have. Maybe somebody else was getting it for her, and they also happened to get the 2... Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Out of nowhere, I know I need to get that off my chest. I'm not in the mood for the "you disappointed us" talk of that exam. Rant over. That's understandable. Anyway. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know. I don't know, per se.
No, I was important. Not him, this.
Firewall, you were very important.
Firewall is very important.
He's very important.
Firewall's a special boy.
Special boy.
Okay. So, here's a possible narrative. Somebody, let's say Hina, because Hina was pretty close to Sakura, goes into the chem lab, gets 3 chemicals. She gets the 2 C chemicals and 1 A chemical. Goes into the rec room, gives Sakura an A chemical, because that's something that Sakura wants, but also has 2 C chemicals. And I don't know what after that, to be honest.
I think you should just press A. I think you're pretty much ready. You should set some skills and, you know, do that stuff, but...
Got that menacing focus.
Something called...
What is
Trial.
Trial.
Even Akune's like press A.
Fair. Hi, hello again, Akuni. Okay, anyway.
It's a win.
Cool.
It costs 4.
Oh, I see. Excuse me. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. I want that. The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during non-stop debate. I want that. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Who cares?
True. Oh, that was chunky. That was a chunk.
Lost in thought. Increases the time limit for each phase. Oh.
I don't think that really matters.
Probably not. All right, we're good. We're good.
It's time for the trial!
We're good.
It's time for the class trial!
Oh my fucking god!
Explanation of the class trial.
Scared.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh, it's Funny Bear. I love this guy.
If you can't figure out Ligma,
Funny Bear!
It's the Funny Bear!
Pick the wrong one.
Everyone point at him and laugh.
Everyone besides the legend. And the one that deceived everyone else.
Look at him.
will
This
gladly
guy's hilarious. Let's go to court, boys. Let's go to court.
what the fuck is this?
Take me to court!
Now then, where to begin?
That's a good question, Monokuma.
Sorry, I have to stress eat.
I have to stress eat. No.
Bro.
Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Hina, I think it was you.
I'll be real.
You're acting kind of sus.
I need to bind the fucking unknown item. This fucking fanfare.
Hina, I think this is a self-report.
Everyone that doesn't ask what Ligma is going to get executive. That's the motive. Executive. Wow.
That's actually a good
I'll be
motive.
right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of the three is the killer.
Wow.
That's kind of suspicious.
Was the outcome the same every time you play the game? No. It's the outcome same every time. It's linear. It's a linear thing. And the problem is there is actual like design notes for everyone's execution, which is cool because the writers really didn't know how they really wanted to go with it, so they basically just did it they fail safe.
Well, I mean, what kind of ends up happening? Yeah, that's exactly the case. So
Yeah.
William knows, I don't. Also, Steven knows, but I don't. Come on, this is the second time you blame Hiro for murder. It's Hiro.
You really don't like Hiro, don't you?
Yeah. But, well, an interesting thing about the game is that because of the way it's made, they kind of design the characters and the scenarios based on just kind of the flow of development, right? So it ends up being that there are like logical and like personality-wise reasons why the events go down. It's how do I explain it? Like it's like cause and effect shit. Think Arthur Miller. Like you can kind of, if you know a decent amount of the personalities and the way they kind of conflict with each other, you can kind of predict what will happen, sort of. And if you trace backward, you can logically be like, oh, this led to this, and this led to this, and that's why this person killed
Yeah,
this.
it would really take a lot of writing, but I mean, it would be cool though, I guess.
It would just you would just change the personality. The characters would essentially have to be like swappable.
Yeah.
Like, say
they would all have to have some sort of motive for the murder at that place.
Well, I mean more like, so like Hiro. Imagine Hiro's personality, but imagine anybody could get Hiro's personality.
Oh.
So like the Hiro's personality is what makes him a victim / killer / whatever, like makes him that part of the game, right?
Yeah.
So like during a playthrough, whoever was Hiro in that series, in that section, would still do all of the Hiro things, even though it would be like a different person, even though it could be like Celeste.
I don't know. I think you could just basically just change the well, not the motive, but I guess the circumstances a little bit.
But I'm saying this is how you circumvent a lot of writing. You would have to remove voice acting in order to accomplish this, essentially, and change some things around. But this would allow you to essentially like lazily do it, game design wise. It wouldn't be a good way to do it though. Which ending is the canon one?
I mean, I still think it'd be really cool as a concept point. That'd be really cool for replayability.
It's true. Danganronpa 4 when?
The replayability of this game is the actual visual novels shit you get for New Game Plus. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's the one problem with visual novels, is that they don't have much replayability. So well.
That's fine. I'm here to show my friends Murder Simulator.
Great.
Also, the music's back, baby!
We in it,
We're going
lads.
straight into it.
We're in it. Oh, there's Celeste. Oh, I miss...
Toko, Aoi, and
It was
Byakuya.
one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have?
I forget the controls.
Because you
Right bumper.
Right bumper.
There you go.
Okay, how do you shoot? Y.
Where,
Or if you hold Y, you get the thing.
if you press A, it'll shoot down the pink text.
Right. So A, Y, hold Y. Left bumper is how you select the truth bullet. I think, and concentrate is how you slid on time. I think that's pretty much all I need to know.
Yep.
you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
That's for some reason why Hina feels so strongly.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
I stopped the music. I forgot how to use my gun. True.
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
What is it, Phil?
I'm stuck here. I don't know.
One of you killed
You can just review the evidence if you want. And it might-
Okay, so here's the thing about the evidence, right? Where I got my 3 accounts, which are Aoi, Byakuya, and Toko's account, the 3 accounts. Aoi's account being Sakura had written notes to the 3, right?
Yeah.
Byakuya being I didn't see Sakura. And Toko being I didn't see Sakura.
Well, then I guess
Actually, Toko received the note. Byakuya
threw away the note.
received a note claim. Interesting. Did Toko even have the note?
Yeah. She got the note.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low.
Only reason.
Low as you
Yeah. No.
The notes.
Yeah, the notes. I mean, the notes would be Hina's.
Right. But that they didn't.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Ah, it moves.
Great.
That's about as low as you can get.
Distrust was a prototype murder mystery visual novel, but the game was scrapped and never released because it was too gruesome. But many elements of the project were redeveloped in Danganronpa. And that game allowed you to choose who dies. Okay, that's cool.
The only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Are you fucking me?
low as you can get. It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Reason. Reason.
Hated her.
Is that it?
Right here.
Doesn't make any sense.
Right here.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, you gotta shoot down the noise and then clear a path.
I'm trying.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason, baby?
Because you hated her.
I love hearing Byakuya's voice sped up. It's so funny.
It's just too fast.
No, it disappears by that end, so...
was one of you killed.
And what reason did
Because you
I think you might need to try a
hated
different
her.
tactic.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Fire?
Oh, I can run out. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the stars. The stars. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I never used that mechanic, to be honest. So
It's a really good mechanic.
I honestly keep forgetting about it.
And what reason did? Because you all you hated her.
Is that it?
Every time I see that text, I just want to shoot it.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Thank God.
All right, here we go.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Hold on, while we're out here. There we go. All right, go.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with you now. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Does that mean one of them did it?
Spin! Footprints in the powder. Status of the bottom pile of trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Oh, you're fucking.
Come on.
That's not even true.
No way
I didn't like that.
You know that's not true.
The fact that Sakura, there's no way that one
Then
of you
Hero,
is
why do I have this edible wrapper?
No, I never got an edible from her. No!
No, that's wrong.
No, my edibles, my downfall.
You dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Is Monokuma's chair plugged into the wall?
Maybe.
But what Hero said can't be right. I stole Philip's line.
But what Hero said can't be right. I'm read in Williams' voice.
No.
Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office.
Maybe I should just voice fucking Kyoko in Hotel Mario's voice. That would actually make it more enjoyable,
That's
I guess,
funny.
for me. It would give it an identity I have.
And the reason I know that is when Sakura got the candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hero. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was,
This really is an Ace Attorney trial because it's like, you shouldn't have had that candy wrapper. And Hero's like, no!
And then he goes into breakdown frames.
oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Sudden hostility.
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Hero, you're acting sus.
No, you!
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Ooh.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
Yeah.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
Also, I love that.
Yeah,
I still do.
The rapid vibration. I think it comes back in 2.
Thank God.
But this UI is way more like spiffed up.
Fair enough.
Here's Sakura.
You
True.
just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
She punches down the plank because she doesn't need an axe. Here's Sakura.
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Dummy.
If you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I gotta render.
But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
Yeah.
Kyoko,
You got it.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before.
Spin!
And I'm gonna point it out with evidence.
After we're done spinning.
I'm dizzy.
Oh god, it's still going.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
The spite.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I think I have to absorb something here.
I think that's, yeah, she just wants you to absorb it. With evidence.
He means a bullet to the head.
The gun sound effects coming in very strong in this game.
I've got some evidence with your name on it. It's a bullet. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation.
Do you want me to
had
absorb
begun.
this?
I found the magazine tucked away.
I think the
on
magazine shelf is actually what you want.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
What does that make total sense?
Alright, here it comes.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Ooh!
No, it's wrong.
It's funny, we got that by pure bullshit luck, too, because it was transitioning to the other one.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting
That
on
was the
shelf
most, like,
nearby.
no you segment. It was like, you're not even fucking listening segment.
Yeah, really.
Like, what was the point of that?
Well, I mean, to be fair, okay, so I explained this in an earlier Danganronpa stream, but okay, if there's like a murder mystery involving 15 people that don't know each other, they're just going to disagree and bicker and misremember things because that's what people do in real life. So the fact that they're written that way makes them more realistic. It means that these conflicts will happen, and at a certain point you'll come to a sort of consensus, but you have to get through a bunch of bullshit and like defensiveness and just gaslighting and stuff like that, actual lying. So it's like it's more human.
Welcome to the monkey pit.
It really is how it be. Return to monkey.
Return to the monkey pit.
Also, Hero is an awful liar. I agree.
True, but that's what makes him consistent.
Sure.
He's consistently awful at lying, so you know what the opposite of what he's saying.
Also
is
at
the
telling
truth.
the future. 20% success rate? No thanks.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
The what?
Toko.
I don't know.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Toku's like, Vienna sausages. What the fuck?
Toku, that is an accurate line.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Can I just uninstall the game?
No. No.
It's funny the amount of times you contradict Hero. Like when the writers need a dumbass to say the wrong statement, just give it to Hero. It's true. He's the fall guy.
Yeah.
He's the scapegoat. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. And I'll prove it. After we spin.
Oh, hey.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
How do you reload?
Try one of the other face buttons. X. You gotta do it on the timing!
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Conspiracy. The end is nigh.
Fuck.
Can't hear you, can't hear you.
Oh well. I tried. Good thing you saved. Actually, it just lets you try again.
Honestly, yeah. If anything, he's just not gonna get a good ranking on this portion. But like, the PTB sections, MTB sections are never really that fun. They're kind of a pain.
Give me another shot.
At least the music is really good, and it gets better in 2. The moment of truth. This isn't the moment of truth.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the
You could also use your
I'm at least 30% right. The occult
How do you do it?
right. It should be right bumper.
It doesn't work.
Left bumper
Doesn't work.
Oh, it should work. It's something's going down.
The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Conspiracy. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you.
Tried. Yeah, none of it works. None of it lets me look through it.
Hold on. Does it give you infinite ammo if you're using your focus?
I don't know.
I refuse to give up yet.
Focus is what? Right bumper?
I think it's right bumper because yeah, it was consuming the stars. I saw the stars go down.
Best way to win an argument is just to play DDR. I wish.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Oh, it sends you straight into high combo mode. It makes it go to high tempo mode immediately.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Stars running out. You're gonna have to reload. Oh, never mind. You're good.
Show me the proof.
This should prove
Okay, well, show me the proof. This'll prove it. Yeah, those segments fucking blow. They're very lopsided.
I got it.
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Ass.
Hi, Steven.
What?
Hero could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Look at her smug ass face.
Oh shit. Maybe I was right. Maybe Hero was in on it. Honestly, I expected it to be Hina at this point. So I'm kind of surprised that Hero is even possibly the perpetrator. So it's pretty interesting.
Per se.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Whoever screams the loudest wins.
Yeah.
Cover your ears, William. Actually, there's people in the house. Never mind.
Okay.
I would do it if there's nobody in the house.
Yeah.
Eat.
Eat.
Because I killed her!
What?
Per se.
Please.
You're admitting to killing her?
Explain what happened.
Warner girl uses headphones. Yeah. I mean,
okay, to be fair, I did not scream. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna warn anybody. So you know what, Akuni? That's a good point. I should warn everyone before I fucking deafen them next time.
I got Joker's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
That's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
I knew it.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
This isn't happening. This isn't real.
Yeah, it's real.
This isn't happening. This isn't real.
It is happening. It is real.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Before you press A, look at the locker, by the way. You notice anything spooky about it? Anything weird?
It's closed?
Yes. Now, how was it at the... What the fuck's going on? What if I told you?
There's two people in this murder case, isn't there?
Press A.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
Hero incapacitated her, but that person in the locker killed her.
Press
That's
A.
my guess.
Press A.
I pulled myself together.
Not normally. I mean, that frame where she was talking, yeah, that's how normally Sakura looks.
Normally she's not black and white, but you know, that was a flashback. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I feel like if I could smash a bottle over Sakura and she would just be slightly annoyed.
Yeah.
But I guess even she's human.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
Yeah, Sakura's like the best girl in this game, period.
Honestly, most of them have really good designs.
Sakura's the best, like, one of the best characters, and this trial is probably the best in the game, so you got a nice seat in the house tonight.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Actually, there's a lot of things, but I think the thing Kyoko's gonna bring up is the locked door thing. Oh yeah, there's that too.
Also, the magazine was hidden. I see that too.
Why you pick Toko? Not necessarily, but yeah. I guess that's the most logical one.
Everything you just said, it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
The bottle's empty, which will do significantly less damage than one filled with water because water doesn't compress.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Because he's Yasuhiro.
Well,
I mean that is a pretty apt description, but
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Yeah.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
So this means that either Toko hid it and she killed Sakura, or somebody else killed Sakura and hid it to frame Toko. Holy fuck, dude. Stop.
it's still going. Press A.
He's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
I got it!
Everybody's sus. Everyone deserves to get ejected. True.
Dude, we're gonna lose the round. Don't do that. Imposters are gonna win.
That's something an imposter would say.
Oh my god. Okay, so Toko did hide the magazine, but she didn't kill Sakura. That's my hard call.
Who else would want to hide
This
the
case
magazine
sucks.
other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Literally everyone is involved. Nuts.
Why were you... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't. You're just an idiot.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean? What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Then who killed Sakura? Jack. The Ripper.
Why would Jack the Ripper kill someone? That'd be the most obvious suspect in the whole game.
Genocide Jack only kills men anyway.
Yeah.
The Metal Gear one.
And Sakura is not a man. She's a beautiful woman who could bench press and kill anyone.
We stand a buff queen.
Honestly, she transcends gender. She'll just fucking decimate anybody.
Yeah.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Equal rights, equal fights.
People.
People fights.
Equal rights equals fights.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time.
But she's
when
just...
you attacked Sakura.
Tell us what happened one more time. So, what do you want me to do? Just tell us what happened one more time.
What do you mean? Tell us what happened one more time.
Dumb as a sack of bricks, dude. We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that.
Spin!
Holy shit.
Have fun. Have fun with this one. You got five bullets.
But I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind.
Dude, you shouldn't call people ogre. That's kind of fucked up.
And you only
Yeah.
hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Ah.
Mmm.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and
Where's my SP ability where I can reverse time? That'd be so convenient.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. You only hit her once.
Yeah,
Here comes.
just once.
Oh! That would have been so sick if it was true. If that was the one.
I don't know why it wasn't. Alright, hang on.
Oh yeah, there's no, okay, so there's no, in 2 they add agreeing statements that you can agree with. So, I think the intention is all they have to counter something.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
wait.
you know what?
It's probably.
Hang on. It was probably Kyoko.
Yeah, it was probably her autopsy, her examination summary.
2 blows to the head. Yeah, that was it. It's Kyoko's examination summary. I get it.
Hey, I think it's cute. I think it's a cute nickname, but it depends on how she feels about it. But we don't really know that because she's dead. But oh, here comes.
Yeah, just once.
It's all over now.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
It's not a real line.
Bianca being nice. Get out of here.
Complimenting somebody? Fuck off. Unless you're referring to Shrek, the other best girl.
I don't know.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
So what is it being struck twice?
2 wounds means she was struck twice.
But you see what I mean, right? It really does feel that way.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on. How can you know that just from the cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those.
Yeah, what Steven said.
Yeah.
Once you understand that,
Yeah.
you'll understand why 2 separate
28
Monokuma
stab
bottles
wounds. 28 stab wounds, Hero. Did you get that?
So wait, she was stabbed 28
28 stab wounds, Hero. 28.
At 2, Brute.
Stab wounds.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Now we have to teach basic math.
Now what's 6 minus 2, Hero?
Along with the chest piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
Oh shit, I should have made a loud warning for the screaming.
All had in common, it should become clear.
What?
I did get a little loud there, I just now realized.
That's fine.
You have to love how Kyoko has patronized Hero like she's talking to a 5-year-old. True. True.
Bless you, we all are.
Oh, I said true, I sneezed.
The correlation between the bless you. The correlation between the Monokuma bottles. That connection must be
spin. Hangman's Gambit. 11. 9.
I don't. H in there, right? Oh, it's a C. Starts with the C. C H E. Chess pieces. I get it.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Thank you for the bless yous in chat. Wouldn't it be funny if you put the E before I, and then in the middle of stream someone's like, "Bro, do you not know how to spell? Go home to your family."
How old are you?
How old are you?
Wife?
I thought I got the S. What?
Peace. It's an E. You have to. Oh my god! You have to edit it with E. E.
My bad.
Thank you, Akuni. E.
Thank you, Akuni.
E.
That was funny.
You need E.
I like how that was the 100th message.
You need E.
Thank you, Akuni. Sorry. Sorry for disappointing you, Mom.
I mentioned. Wouldn't it be funny if someone in chat yelled that you don't know how to
Liam,
spell?
you just jinxed me.
I know.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry. Okay,
That's it. The chess pikes.
Imagine a scenario where Makoto will just say whatever you actually typed out loud in the middle of trial, and you're like,
okay, no, I want to interrupt you. You remember we were just talking about Shrek? Yeah. There's that Shrek meme of Lord Farquaad pointing, and it just says E.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah.
Or it's like Markiplier photoshopped onto Lord Farquaad.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
Yes, I do. Inside each bottle there's a monocle figure.
Rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
I've played chess because I'm a high-class individual.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there
Okay.
are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn.
Oh,
Just
I get
those
it.
4.
They took out both queens.
There he goes, he's dead. Hey Philip, while you're a comatose body, can you press A? Thank you.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Oh, that's a cute frame.
For 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went
What if immediately after she's like, oh.
Oh. No queens in this, no more queens.
F.
What does
F.
chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
it happened, his dumbness.
Celeste would appreciate that comment.
Yeah.
Let's say a bottle did go missing.
Make Makoto say the most awful copy pastas? Sure.
What the fuck do you state about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs.
There's still no evidence that
I've attended over 400 trials.
400 trials.
that bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
The bottles are clear. They're transparent.
Yeah, they're literally. You could literally see through the bottles and see the chess pieces.
Toga, what the fuck?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
How many bottles were on the shelf before you grabbed one? I don't know if Hero noticed that. That's why I'm
Take
scared
one
of.
down, pass it around. Hero doesn't remember the bottles on the wall.
I was gonna mention that, but I'm like, I don't know if Hero would have noticed it immediately, but I mean, he could have, depending on how the writers feel like.
The bottle that was missing
was broken.
It was broken too.
I got it.
The bottle must have been broken.
Can you even count that high?
I'm pretty sure Hero can count that high. Let me tell you, Hero is a master at counting high. It's a wee joke.
I got it. That was good.
All right, press A.
That's a
What makes you so sure?
I love a Google Translator port of this game. I know one exists for a portal, and it's hilarious, but I think Danganronpa seems like you'll get a good get out of Google Translate. True.
Yeah, true.
True.
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
There's a mod that replaces every like texture with Nagito.
Jesus Christ.
It makes me very happy.
God, why?
It makes me laugh. Look, you've healed a whole heart with that.
Thank God.
I feel my heart.
Heard the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Yes, firewall. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Burp.
What we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
We know that the second missing Kanakuma bottle is involved in this case.
Whoa.
It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker.
Some bowling aficionados.
Oh, get it? Because it was a strike? Multiple strikes?
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence,
Use that Jedi weed to counter Obi-Wan's high ground. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Alright, that's pretty funny.
Oh my
womp womp.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
The force get you high? If you force choke somebody.
From this, we can conclude that it wasn't
Oh, look,
Hiro
Jacob
who
messaged
delivered
me.
that second blow.
Hold on, let me see what Jacob sent me. It better not be a fucking Among Us twerk. I swear.
We're in the middle of a stream.
Okay, I'll
It's a Family Guy tweet. Come on, William.
No, it's a pic, not just a Family Guy tweet. It's a picture of Nostalgia Critic in the Family Guy art style. I know you're streaming. I know you're streaming, but I had to send you Family Guy Nostalgia Critic. Thank you, Jacob. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool, Jacob.
Very epic.
Go.
Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Uh-oh.
I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
No way!
Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
Jacob in chat.
Admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
I mean, at least he's admirable in that part.
Okay, fine.
Get on with it.
Do it.
I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Did? Holy crap, Lowitch, it's the Nostalgia Critic. The picture specifically Jacob sent me was the Nostalgia Critic aiming his critic gun at Peter Griffin.
Yeah, he was holding Peter Griffin up for a credit card. Is what the tweet was.
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
True.
When I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
I wonder where she could be.
Where could have Toko hid?
Share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
Need to see that photo? William can post it in stream chat later. Or something.
I don't know.
Or the Discord, maybe?
I think I can post it.
That's probably easier.
I think I can post it in stream chat.
Just do it now.
Yeah, hold on. While we're here, while we're stuck, let's see if Nightbot removes my tweets, my hyperlinks.
That is interesting.
What is restream? Oh no. Okay.
Nope, you are God.
I'm a god. It's a pretty good picture.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
As owner of Nightbot, you have ultimate permissions with him. Ooh woo.
Do you want the picture, Steven?
What?
I heard a cough and I'm like, do you want the picture?
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't want to see Nostalgia Critic Family Guy. I almost said Fortnite.
Equally as cursed.
Nostalgia Critic Fortnite.
Nostalgia Critic Fortnite.
Don't be ridiculous.
I get on the battle bus so you don't have to.
I'm cranking 90s.
Ganging up on me. You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. Unlike Nostalgia Critic Fortnite. There's definitely proof that shows Toko is hiding in the rec room.
I think at this point in this...
I like how Jacob just sends it to me without my consent.
Yes! Good, Jacob. Good job.
I like how anything in the stream chat becomes funny if you attach Fortnite to it. Just like use it as an adjective.
Yeah, like the Among Us Fortnite burger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jacob. You're the best.
All right, a new element has been added.
Oh shit! I meant to hit absolutely.
You're fine.
What was
So
it?
I'm gonna be honest. Sending me that meme gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
I will kill anyway. So for this one, it means you can choose a different bullet at the end.
Nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie!
Photophobia, you might wanna activate there you go.
Nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit
Yowza.
I curse you.
Damn it. Oh well. I don't know how this game mechanic works. I just kind of brute force it or either get lucky and get on the beat.
What even is this type of combat? It feels heavily.
And that's because it is heavily weighted.
Yeah, because it's a rhythm game mini game.
But I'm good with rhythm games is the thing.
Apparently you have full meter. Just
I can just what?
you can just raw X Factor at the beginning of the match if you really wanted. Yeah, it's the final strike. You can different blows now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Same way using the LB, okay.
Yep.
Hey.
Yay. Man, there's two MTBs or whatever they're called.
It's a lie!
NFTs, what?
What? Shut. What?
I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing.
I don't think you need to reload when you're in X Factor.
I curse you. It's a lie!
Yeah, look at that. No reloading in X Factor.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. That's enough!
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the picture
Got
is pretty
him.
good. Yeah, got him. Got him. The picture is pretty good. You can thank Jacob for sending it in my DMs and having it infest the whole chat room.
Who's a good boy?
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Toko, did you know you took a shit in the locker?
I could smell it. It's a Toko smelt shit.
Toko smelled shit.
Yeah, when I went in there, I was like, oh, someone did this in there.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. I was talking to Soccer, and all of a sudden, the game isn't in sync. That would give us. You should.
I want off this ride.
You gave this stream no tactical advantage whatsoever, so fuck up.
Okay. Fair. This is my penance.
Jacob says, being an absolute parasite is one of my many talents. I love this stream, in high contrast to Steven. Anyway.
Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
This is fucking great.
That's really funny.
That's a good image.
That's a good image, yeah.
Okay then. Let's
I'm
just
sorry,
compare
Steven.
it to
I didn't mean. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean to hurt you.
right?
I'm not hurt. What?
No, okay, you're fine.
I'm pretty sure he gets my ironic statement.
Okay.
I would never hurt Steven. Steven would lightly hurt me, but he would not mean it. Right, Steven?
Yeah. He
All
said,
right.
throwing away the WMD.
Steven, you reserved a WMD for me? So thoughtful. You respect me so much that you can only destroy me
You
with
were
like a
number one in
fucking
your
warhead.
immediate area.
That's so kind of you to not let anyone around me suffer when I'm dead. William, we're gonna go to heaven or hell together.
Acquire IP address, send warhead, profit.
Well, Firewall also enjoys being an absolute parasite. Guys, parasites only on this stream.
Come on, parasites only.
Wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
If you think about it, if you have two eyes, you got a pair of sight. If you know what I'm saying.
Just get a GIF of ants and then post that like on the Starting Stew stream, and then post it. Say bottom text. It says my viewers.
Yes. No, me and my viewers.
Me and my viewers.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Me and the boys.
Me and the boys.
She just straight up admitted it.
Killed Sakura. No, I swear, there's no.
You killed Sakura. You killed Sakura. You killed Sorry.
Out with it.
Probably did kill her.
Oh.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early.
Fuck off, dude.
Into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I
Just tell me if you need to eat break cheese.
first and hide in the locker.
Just need to take a bite every now and then. I think Zant would give Jacob no tackle.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Yeah, you're right.
Nope. Nope.
William just ratioed me.
Nope. Nope.
Did you see what happened?
Oh, Poggers, he ratioed me midstream. Pog champ, epic.
Epic champ.
Epic champ.
Falls out of chair. You fell off.
And I
L plus you
saw
fell off
write
plus
my
no
name.
wenches plus ratio.
Plus walk the plank.
Plus downvoted.
Plus you have scurvy.
Plus Davy Jones locker.
Well, that's awkward.
You're going to Davy Jones' locker.
Holy shit, this trial is crazy, and it's not. It's
Not even over.
It's partially the stream. It's just
not-
itself.
It's not even over. Press A. Press A.
After he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you
Pog
put it
team
back
epic.
upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
I swear to God.
I would get away with a murder. I'm a Sigma male.
I'm goaded with. I'm goaded with the sauce. I'm goaded with.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
Do-do-do-do.
Sakura, blood, staring right at me.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
You mean?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Wonderful.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill
Where did you
Sakura?
get those scissors?
Oh, she always has those scissors, Akuni.
Yeah, Kuni. She has she has two personalities.
Oh, this is interesting.
Doesn't explain where she gets the scissors.
One of them is a serial killer. She hides them in places.
Yeah, you
I
know.
where the sun don't shine out.
How much kid you guys
That's right, her hair.
can take before no tactical advantage? True. True.
Firewall, don't make us.
True.
Make no tackle advantage whatsoever. A banned phrase.
Press A.
So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see
Bum.
splatter everywhere. I was not prepared for that. And well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked it with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me.
Damn.
All right, that's my favorite backy line, I think. That's pretty funny. That's a mood.
Catch a break, you know? Fate's gotta
Jesus.
Even
Oh, she
as strong
knows.
as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. You already know. Kenny.
Toko has the hots for Byakuya, and then
Both the normal version and the crazy actual murderer one.
Genocide Jill has the hots for Byakuya, so to speak.
Genocide Jill has the thing where she likes to murder cute boys.
What is that called? Tsundere?
Yandere.
Yandere?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that, Nina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No, we're still not done here.
Oh, I thought for sure you would have some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Thank you, Byakuya. I never thought I would say that, but thanks.
Being the voice of reason?
Yeah.
That's sad.
This is a weird trial.
This is a weird trial. I knew when Byakuya complimented Kyoko that something was wrong. Did Hina do it? I think Hina did it. I told you.
Not yet?
Press A.
Not yet.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened.
Tell us your story one more time.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
I don't think I understand you very well, dude. I think you have to be a little more clear.
I still think I'm an idiot, but I don't understand you, man.
Yeah. That's the thing, Akuni. We don't know. We're about to find out.
Press A.
My command, darling.
Press A.
It's not over yet, is it?
Is press A the new meme?
When
Yeah.
you killed Sakura is.
At least it's not Among Us Fortnite burger or no technical advantage.
I would make Press A probably one of the first emotes, honestly.
Technique press A.
Press A. Press A.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Oh, there it is.
Status.
Status report.
The second attack from Toko really was the killing blow.
Steven, status report.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by...
I'm gonna be real, I've kind of been like half paying attention to this whole thing.
That's fine. Fuck.
Because I'm over here editing a video.
Oh, you're fine.
I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you smashed her head in with the
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, that's
No, you
wrong.
didn't.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That's why there's that blood splotch there. I get it.
Yep. Do.
Fuck. You ever just go a complete wrong direction? You've just gone down.
Yeah. Hey man, you want to be cool and you want to go the other way.
Attacked in front of the shelf.
I honestly just thought it was a later piece of evidence.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
You can carry some boys.
You've been carrying this stream, if you know what I mean.
That's pretty funny.
Ayo.
Weight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Sometimes twinks are lighter than two pairs of sitters. True.
I wouldn't know, but you know what? That might check out, perhaps.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I saw it for myself.
There it is.
Even before we open the door to
What even is that metaphor?
Hina and I both got to look inside.
Yeah, I know some stick figure and noodle people too, so I guess that's a good point.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that frame. That frame's my favorite.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
You know, it's funny. I literally thought at some point, like less than 30 seconds ago, I was literally like, why are there hieroglyphs in the background? Have those always been there in the trial room?
Well, the candy was not poisoned, but something else was.
We really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's
Spin!
why is she hiding all that tongue when she's Toko? It's for exaggeration purposes, obviously. It's not like she's a fucking lizard.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What will file say? Suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. What are the other possibilities?
I think the other possibility is the yellow powder. I think either of those would work. But I think the yellow powder is referring to the one on the floor.
Yeah. I think I want to go with this.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Whoa!
No, it's wrong.
Toko's no. Genocide Jack's a reptilian. Toko is a normal person. Come on, man.
Toko's a goth.
Toko's a goth. No, she's not.
Look at her. Fucking look at her. She's a natural goth.
She's a bookhead. She does not look like a goth. She looks like a bookkeeper. She's a librarian.
Librarian.
Librarians,
Okay, I would
librarians are different. Are a different breed than goths.
I would agree with her being an introvert.
There have been crossbreeds, but I'm pretty sure she's just pure librarian.
Crossbreeds, goth librarian.
Goth librarian.
Dreams, F.
A goth. Yeah.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
This actually honestly didn't even occur to me that she was poisoned. That makes a lot of sense, though.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
But they were on the back of the head, you know.
You know a goth librarian? Dude, goth librarians represent.
Hey, can you introduce
Goblin?
Can you introduce me now? I'm fine.
That's all it was. The file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Goblin D's nuts.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
Yeah, William McKenna is on goth librarian watch for you.
Damn.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Good recovery.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Yeah, Toko is a goblin, that's true.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned. That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
But they don't have a toxicology lab in here. That's true.
She was poisoned?
Well, there is a lab with toxics in it.
Yeah, the chem lab.
It's the chem lab. There's it's specifically in the C section. The lab, the part of the lab that's named the C section.
Get fucked, boy. You walked.
Say.
No.
Did you guys?
It's a part of the lab.
Did you guys hear that? That guy just keeps digging his grave deeper and deeper.
There's an A section and B section, and there's this literal C section of the lab.
You can explain it?
Yeah, Will, please explain to us in great detail the C-section.
Kill you.
Sakura was pregnant? Whoa.
What?
If you don't.
Sakura was killed by the unborn child.
Stop.
I mean, there is the bad ending, but
Oh, I don't want to talk about the bad ending.
yeah, we don't talk about the bad ending.
It's really bad.
This mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
I mean, that's why it's a bad ending, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk about it.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I
Pregnante.
found this.
Check this shit out.
Ananant?
The poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire
What just What just happened?
What just happened?
We gotta. Where's Firefox?
Opera.
That
Yeah,
was
use
some
opera.
lag. It sounded like the fucking the puppet in Five Nights at Fuck Boys.
That's pretty much what it was.
So
It's
yeah,
like when the timer runs out, he goes like, "Oh."
I have no idea why this happens, but like, for some reason, it sometimes lags Danganronpa. I don't know why, but it fixes itself.
This
I know
because
why.
the game was held together with duct tape.
That's not. It's literally just because William has an older computer, and the way in order to stream, you need like a bunch of shit open. So you know his computer can't always handle it.
Hey man, I've optimized it a lot.
It's literally just the "I'm tired, boss" meme.
You can only optimize it so much though, because stuff just becomes outdated after a while. Software updates, but hardware doesn't, unless you replace it.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
Your ass.
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Of course, he gets away with it. Fucking bastard.
Look at the way he worded it.
I hate it.
He's a smart man.
Press A.
Section A, dietary supplements.
He's gonna say section C.
B, reagents,
Uh-oh.
and in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Oof, 2 laptops. A bottle of poison, you got it from section C.
Yep.
Oh no, it was in section A.
Yeah.
I got it!
I'm pissed.
I get it.
Poison was actually in section A, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're supposed to put section C, William, not C section. Come on. Typo in the group chat. You see that shit?
Press
now
A.
you fucked up.
Press A.
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Don't piss
Strange,
yourself,
isn't it?
Technie.
Why would there be a bottle of
About
poison
to.
mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
There's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Yuko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct.
The smug
There
bastard,
wasn't
yeah.
Poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Somebody had to wash that out, right? Because poison, like, traces can still be in the bottle even after you empty it out.
Yeah.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. Maybe he did it. Maybe he investigated it thoroughly before, so. No.
Yeah.
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison would have been
Hangman's Gambit. Cats, boots, cats, boots, boots, cats.
protein drink.
Yep. Look at you. There's a V in there.
Can't imagine why.
You did it.
Now I understand.
Now I get it. My name is Makoto Naegi.
Press A, Zant. Fuck off.
Must have been poured into the protein can.
Yes, press A, Xanth, the new Steven, you're lying.
It seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison. Holy crap! All they had to do was give her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Why do they even have that prompt?
Protein drink which actually
To make it obvious which one you should pick, I guess.
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real?
Well, who did it then?
Who did it?
Revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
I'm getting fucking nervous now. This is the moment of truth, dude.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
The evidence is piss. True.
True.
And given how clear the prints were,
As you can see, the bottle is clearly lined with piss.
Now, if you look at this piss chart,
Proceeds to drink from it again. Yep, that's piss, all right.
What's so high quality about this stuff?
What's so high quality about this piss?
It was me.
I knew it.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Oh, really? I wear sneakers too?
Yeah, because he asked your shoes for reference at first.
Ah.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Give me your shoes, Makoto! Now!
No. Let me see your shoes. I'll come on this side for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
I love how it always censors simple.
Oh, that's funny. Specifically the simp.
Why did you?
My dog is barking at me.
Why did you have to say that part out loud?
Delete the VOD, you won't.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Why are you like that?
I can't believe it.
Unfortunately, I can.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it.
Here we go.
I'm convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it.
What the fuck is going on? It's not over yet.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
8 plot twists later, that's exactly how I feel.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Oh. The locked room.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Sakura is too base to die from poison. Oh, I get it. I don't get it.
Hina, if you really
You
are
farted,
the
didn't you?
No.
explain it. How
I
did
didn't
you
actually.
create that
Okay.
locked room?
I heard a noise. I'm like, that sounds like a fart. I thought you squeaked a chair.
I probably just squeaked a chair.
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
What if Sakura wanted her to do that?
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact
What if
that I
Sakura
didn't
locked the room?
believe it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, Why would someone leave such a clear clue?
What doesn't fit his dick in your mouth?
Thank you, Steve.
One of you have to shit your pants, most likely.
Too easy.
True.
Right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Hina, one more time!
I am so mad.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Damn, Byakuya is pissed.
There's
He's mad.
When is he not pissed? Man constantly has a stick up his ass.
That's a good point.
Go ahead, Hina.
Stick made of money.
Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle
Stick is made of gold.
powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
Left a series of footprints around section C. If she'd knocked it out of the thing, because it would spill. The puddle went across all the sections, so she would have left footprints around C and around A.
Meaning you went from section C to section
Or
A.
it would have been, yeah, it would have gone through the puddle as opposed to around.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
One more time!
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Shut the fuck, Byakuya! We all fucking die! We all fucking die, Byakuya! You fucking shut up!
Until I figure it out. It's true. You gotta drill sergeant him. Until I uncover the full truth of this case.
A series of piss prints. True. True. Spin. Welcome back to the Beyblade.
Where's the powder? Footprints. Yellow powder itself. Kyoko's examination. The chem shelf. Okay.
First I went to section C.
That was a long one.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
It was a little too easy. Is this a... Am I just completely fucking wrong?
No, I think you're right on this one.
And you spilled some of the powder. Yeah. When I grabbed the
okay,
and then I moved from section C.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right on the...
Overthought it, I guess.
Yeah.
This fucking case, dude. Around and around.
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just so nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint. Print.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well, you lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well, you see...
We're going upside.
All the way upside down.
Need to stop the cap. And we're
coming right side around. We're going. Oh, okay.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, what's the matter, Bianca? Yeah, you don't know what's going on? Oh, look at you. I thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
Look, mister, I'm always in control. Bitch.
So-called smart people when they get things wrong.
So-called smart people. What's when I shoot a nuclear warhead at them.
Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh!
Did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh!
Is Bianca the guy? No.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Oh. Although you could have done us all a favor and swallowed the glass too, to be honest.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Yeah, Smug Kyoko is my favorite character in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Where'd the glass come from?
The shard of light glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. It's from the rec room window, obviously.
Which means...
the window from the rec room door, right?
when did the bottles get switched then?
My head hurts. I don't know.
No, you know.
I'm looking down.
No, you know.
So the bottles got switched when the window was broken.
Yeah, when was the window broken? In relative to Sakura being alive or not.
Well, the window must have gotten broken. I don't know.
When she was in the room, was she alive or dead?
When she was in the room? What do you mean?
You know, before we broke the window, was she alive or dead?
She was dead.
Yeah, so that means we broke the window, she's still dead.
Wait, the bottles got... No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
The bottles got switched after she was killed?
Yes.
After we... Like...
Yes.
So somebody must have walked into the room after and just like planted that after we broke the window. Holy shit, no. That did not... What?
Press A.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
This didn't occur to me. I didn't know what this meant earlier, but I get it now.
Yeah, I mentioned like 2 weeks ago. This is very important. Remember this.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us...
Where was the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? It should have been back on the shelf.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the
No, that's wrong. Hi, Silver. Welcome back.
Welcome, Silver.
Welcome to the apex of the stream.
Did you figure it out, Zant?
Welcome to the program.
I'm figuring it out, dude.
Welcome to the program.
I'm following this like thread of knowledge of evidence, and I like this trail. But I'm not really sure.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Just look at him.
Shut up, Silver. I love Silver.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been...
Oh, what's the matter, Bianca? You can't keep up?
If you can't take the heat, get out of the courtroom, bitch.
Bitch.
But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
I was never keeping up.
That can wasn't there when she died.
That's my secret
How
cap.
did she get poisoned?
Mine is empty.
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
He's really mad.
Answer to the best of your ability.
Man, he's really pissed that he's not a control for once.
Yeah, no shit. He's such a fucking control freak.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay,
I love Genocide Jack. She's so funny.
that proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Jesus.
How can you know what I don't know?
Oh my god, he's actually baby raging.
The reason
Yeah, he does.
mad because bad, scrub quotes. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can in the rec room after it was open.
That's right. It's playing the desperation music.
I forgot that fucking Byakuya just baby rages in this case.
It's so good. All right. So how
It's
can?
so satisfying to see this smug motherfucker finally get knocked down a peg.
Because you use Reddit, Byakuya. Die.
Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Well, that's definitely the one I have to shoot.
Yeah,
That's pretty
but
obvious.
by the way, you have a minute
When it comes
on
to
this
that
one.
protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Come on, man. What evidence are you gonna use? Go look at it.
I always account. Sakura wrote notes. Slid these notes under each person's room's door. That can't be it. Empty protein drink. Was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. Shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container. underneath. It's gotta be it.
There's not a doubt until the lock. It absolutely.
So you're someone planted? No. No, that's it had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room.
Oh, right before it spawned.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
He's really.
Those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
Game Byakuya, why do you have to be so mad?
No, that's not why. The only explanation is...
I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I yell as I slowly shrink and turn into a corn cob.
Holy shit. She committed suicide. And then, for whatever reason, somebody, maybe it was Hina, yeah, it must have been Hina, tried to make it look like she killed Sakura so that nobody would know because she wanted to protect Sakura's, like, memory, I guess.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison.
True.
What other possibility is there?
True, Silver. That's a good. I like that.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
he said sorry.
Guys, we broke him.
Guys, holy shit.
Guys, holy shit.
This case is fucked.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
You know what that means? She just gained his respect. Huge.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
I need to pee. Byakuya is clearly an imposter.
I'm gonna wait.
No, you can press A. I've seen this trial.
Okay, that's fair.
I know where it's gonna
It
go.
was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I don't know if it was Sakura or Hina. I'm gonna say it was Hina because of the footprints. No, I get it. Sakura got it, but then Hina doubled back to put her footprints there. I get it. God, he finally left. I hate that guy.
I know, right?
Yeah. Fuck William. All my homies hate William.
Not that he's the namesake of the channel or anything.
Yeah, no shit.
Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying!
I already told you all I'm here for the dog.
I gotta look something up real quick.
Silver, why'd you have to call me out like that? What are you looking up, Steven?
Just give me a second.
Do you want me to wait?
No. Keep going. I know where this case is going.
Okay.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
Not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that.
You mean C-section?
Yeah, I'm not William. Jesus, another one of these?
You're a liar. What are you saying? Wrong. You're wrong.
It never really clicked in my head until I was just like listening to Asahina's voice without like looking at her, you know. But Aoi Asahina from Danganronpa 1 is voiced by Morgana Persona 5.
Yeah, we know.
I'm the only one who was in the dark about this?
Yeah, and also Kyoko is on Takamaki from Persona 5.
Yeah. Oh hey.
What the fuck?
You're a liar. I'm telling you, I did it. I hate you.
One of the reasons why Kyoko is my favorite character in this game, among other things.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Oops. Oops, I fucked up.
Ah,
That's
dang.
okay.
What are you saying?
Well, I have to continue to do it? Wow, okay.
Just let it end already.
That's what we're saying.
Oh, okay.
Just let it end.
Have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
4 suspects, Byakuya's breakdown, Byakuya saying sorry, 3 goddamn DDR minigames. Danganronpa.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
I'm gonna say this is a game about reading.
Wait.
Yeah, visual novel my
What
ass.
was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
Close. Didn't piss on her shoe quite, but rather spilled it just on the one shoe, on the top of it. That's why she didn't leave any footprints.
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing.
Who pissed on her shoe then? God.
Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her. Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Those voice actors move around, man. It is pretty crazy. Very cool, though.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it!
Oh, the fun part of the trial.
By Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
Techno dipped at the saddest part. Oh no. I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
So wait, here's the fuck part. If Hina had gotten away with this, they would have all voted for her, and they would have been wrong, but everyone would have died. Like everyone, because Sakura, the quote-unquote blackened, was already dead. So it would have just been like a mercy killing, essentially. Everyone would have died. It was like genocide. And Hina did that because... oh no. She didn't want to live anymore, did she? That's fucked.
Damn.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah. It's this is the best one.
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Carol 2 comes very close, but this is the best one.
And switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can.
I mean, Sakura wanted to talk and two people smashed her with a bottle to the head. Yeah, that is pretty fucked, isn't it? Oh, I get it. Holy shit. They tried to kill Sakura, but neither of them succeeded. So in order for there to be like no trial, essentially, in order for no one to be at risk, because Sakura revealing that she was the spy caused all this stuff, she thought that the best thing to do was to off herself off, because that would protect everyone else and give them the best chance. This is crazy. Oh my god. And then after all that, Hina decided that it just wasn't worth living anymore. Oh my god, I hate everything.
Her wife died and she was just like, yep, you know what, I'm done.
This sucks.
Yeah. Press A.
Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room... While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
The what?
The can.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Oh, no, chat. No, not yet. Not yet.
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is a complicated trial. Okay. First thing, Sakura took these notes. She gave one to 3 people. One to Hiro. One to Toko. One to, Mans. He's losing his goddamn mind.
Yeah, Byakuya and his crazy ass look.
Act 2. Toko meets with Sakura.
Actually, it's more like Toko hid in the locker. Probably she saw Sakura coming.
Oh, I see. Wait, that's her coming out of the locker, isn't it? Yeah, here it is.
That's good.
And then this is her looking through the crack. This is darkness because she's in the thing. And then you got her looking out. She sees Sakura. Okay, Hiro comes in. He saw Toko come in, by the way. She offers Hiro a candy. He's like, that's cool. And then he thinks that she is going to harm him. So he goes into action, picks up a bottle, smashes her over the head with it.
Oh yeah, the night comes out.
Oh yeah, okay. So that happened. And then he's like, oh shit, sees a magazine, writes Toko's name. Runs. Toko sees this, comes out of the locker, sees the magazine, puts it back upside down.
He going left? No, I mean like I think there's more left on the.
Oh, this is her. No, that can't be it.
I think it's that one.
Because it's an upside down magazine, I guess that makes sense. Sakura wakes up. Toko is alarmed. Sees Sakura's face. It's bloody. She makes the transformation. Now she's Genocide Jack. Now she grasps the bottle and she smashes, and the other chess piece comes out. This time she's dead, or is she? Cleans up the pieces, skedaddles. Next, Sakura wakes up. She's like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Hell is this supposed to be? That must be her getting the bottle?
Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Because she drinks it in that strip. Okay, then they discovered the body. They all come in. They see her. Here's Hina. Hina does some shit with the bottle. Here we go.
Wait. Hina's great out in this.
What?
Hina's the culprit. Is shown as the culprit of this one.
Oh, so it can't be this one?
Yeah, I don't think it's that one.
So then it must be the gray one. Damn it. There we go. It's this, right? I don't remember that picture of Kyoko anywhere else. Nope, it's right over here.
So
that's not it.
Okay, I think in the context of this one, she's colored in again. So I think it might be that one.
How odd.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't like that.
All right, let's see what happens.
You! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Baki was like,
those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Yeah, it looks like Merrick and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Kind of does.
God, you're right.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
What?
I did the wrong order of lockers. Okay, so Where the fuck is that other one? It's
It's already on your plate there.
I gotta get it. Okay, so this is the. This is this one.
He looks like.
And this. This one. Whatever, man.
Here's exactly what happened.
They look the same in action.
But one of them headed out a bit.
Don't the things usually have like descriptions, or was that in 2?
They don't in this one, I'll tell you that much.
Did you press?
Ah, fuck.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Okay.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Oh, you can press the question marks to get the clue? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's what he was saying, but we kind of zoomed through it.
When you have a time limit, you can't help it.
Got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
Or Sakura.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the clean chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
God damn it.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh?
Because I'm not fucking dumb.
Because I'm not an asshole, basically.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's alright, man. I gotta finish this.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay.
Yeah, you got it. The one who killed Sakura was herself. Woo. Okay, we're done here.
Existence.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
I'm gonna close the door.
Don't want to voice Hina with an open door.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
voice Hina talking about her best friend with an open door.
You're just happy to be here.
We get an F in the chat for the best character.
Like, if I'm gonna have to cry on mic, I don't want it to be open room.
Bro, why am I crying in the Twitch chat right now?
Oh, okay. Come on, headphone.
Because that's exactly what I wanted.
What?
I mean, the reason why Sakura died is because of all you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. That's why.
You should have been the one to die. What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. What the fuck?
What is this?
You
I almost went that Hagakure there.
You still don't understand, then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was in carrying before she died? Look at this.
Such brutality has made me desperate.
It's me. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note.
Oh.
Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness.
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this.
my closest friend got hurt.
Sakura.
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is my responsibility.
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked me to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina, please don't think of all things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Ah!
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable.
No, it was just an misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in all of you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you all act like that? That's why her suicide note means. So instead of just trying to wait to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina, why?
Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I met you. Ugh.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to?
Yeah, you got it. Just hold on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please.
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it.
Hina.
We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
That's why you tried to lead us
I got a
astray.
point.
Yeah, she really do have a point.
You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out, and in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker and all, but it's just taking so long. Long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. Ah! I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, correct? Your opinion on what her suicide note meant, correct?
What are you saying?
Of course, I know what she was thinking because her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Well, isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note, to be precise.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yep.
Why?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But he already.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
Why though?
Monokuma forged the suicide note. He had the real one the entire time.
This one was addressed. This one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Wait, what? Then you lied to me?
Oh, don't say that. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit, you know. And would I ever lie to you? I can't help it. If you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. I can't believe you fell for this.
You filthy little.
I'm not filthy. I didn't know anything. I was dry clean today. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the trial? Well, maybe a little bit, but come on! Come on! The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Why don't people just fucking kill Monokuma?
Because
the first person who tried to do that died in this game.
Yeah.
They can't.
It's one of the rules.
Yeah, you should have seen what happened to her.
It's pretty bad.
He is the asshole here, we know.
Heck, even if you had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Sky down. I can't right now.
So what's the problem? This all part of the production process. Okay, and scene and cut and send to the editors.
So then what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
There's no Monokuma here right now. Just fucking explain. Just read.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of the story. The truth is lost in darkness gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Get on with it.
Okay. Okay. Jeez, talk about a total buzzkill. All right, here we go.
Am I right, gamers?
Am I right, gamers? My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of my dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
Oh. That's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to take on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that is not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I am told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict between all of you dies with me.
Read it.
I'm not reading it. For that, I'm willing to give you my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people... shut up, dog! Sky! It's a serious moment. I'm crying on stream.
Take two and action.
I've never had people like you in my life. Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person can do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really sorry. Truly sorry, but please do not be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way that I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring this to the class trial to a quick end.
How ironic.
I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt at all. I thought we were so close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all of her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to her, thanks to you, her death meant nothing at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. You fucking stupid bear asshole. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and no one can blame Hina either.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, and nobody else.
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Oh, lovely, Byakuya. You understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
What?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What's going on here?
Now, I have only
There will be
one
a
thing to look forward to.
refuse to kill each other.
This is pretty sick. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, shut up.
Gee, I wonder where you heard that one.
Oh,
You're
boy.
such a tsundere, Byakuya.
Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire! Everyone.
Well, no. Can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring.
Byakuya, he did not understand the meaning of true friendship. He understood the meaning of compromise. Scott learned the power of compromise.
But nothing good can come out of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the punishment time!
But Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead! You're not gonna... You are. You're gonna desecrate her body.
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Black End is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever else Joan I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear ×1 rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So up for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest!
A special guest?
Let's give it everything we got! It's punishment time!
I was so fucking ready to read that line, Jesus Christ.
Special guest? Oh no!
Shit! Not again!
Not again!
This sucks. Alter ego.
The harbinger of the Among Us Fortnite burger. Dude, why is Monokuma buff as shit here?
I don't know. Buff Monokuma isn't real. He can't hurt you. Buff Monokuma.
Buff Monokuma when has real. The fact that Alter Ego winced there implies that it can feel pain through that fucking 2000 looking ass laptop.
Or at least simulate it.
I think the audio's kind of fucked right now. It was still functioning after the first hit.
It was a Nokia laptop. You.
Japanese electronics are just built different, I don't know.
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hung pile of junk!
Oh, that was real. You took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, loyal, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be. Still, I have to do this.
You know, when he said that and then it just cut to Alter Ego, all I could imagine was this this one clip where this guy's like cooking a steak on an overheating processor.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Was he running Minecraft?
Oh no, not again, boys.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over.
Mining crypto props.
It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend!
Kuni, how dare
you say that he mined crypto, you fuck! You NFT bear!
What's the matter?
What? You were friends with a laptop, a crypto mine machine. That's pretty pathetic. What's next? You're friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up! It wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him.
Is that what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, I got it in my way. I was trying to find all things all out sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
No, finally! No, I knew about it from the very beginning! I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start!
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe like a reward in honor of being able to unlock something so difficult. So of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. I used that for my Minecraft servers. So, you know, I had to do a little reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
The basketball was alive to me, Monokuma.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. Wanted to help at the rescue of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Yes, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing, it makes me remember that every low can get even lower!
No. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring things to a close. Okay, before I do that, today's stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I need to read the postscript.
Postscript?
Yeah, there's still a bit more left to Zagras now. I forgot to read it, you know. What? Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I like to tell the others. I'd like you to tell. I'm sorry. I'm not that good of a reader. Hopefully, I will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
Monokuma is an ass. I agree. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think that what they've done is... Whoa, oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and you would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so the book club is dismissed for today.
Holy shit. I don't know if it was like memory wiping, brainwashing, hypnotizing, but yeah, they fucked us up.
Sakurai is a badass.
Yes. Sakurai is a badass.
Yeah, Sakurai's really cool, but that's kind of unrelated, you know?
I'm really sad that Masahiro Sakurai died.
Yeah.
Massive hero soccer guy.
Massive hero soccer guy.
You can't just stop the most important part. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
Like I never have any of you grease balls have it.
What?
Too bad.
That sucks for you losers. Wait, what's this?
What do you want? What do you want now?
There's one last line in the note. There's a post-end for the post-end, if you will. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just slowly lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Jeez, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? What an enigmatic line.
Well, whatever. Who cares about some dead muscle I'd have to say?
Well...
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And also try our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, and maybe sometime to reconsider how you approach the school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard about it. Whee! Oh, finally. Woo! Do ghosts exist in this series? Actually, I think so.
Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? Asked Monokuma what they did to her body. It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Wow, what type of question is that?
Answer me directly. What did you do to my body?
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us?
It's a mystery.
I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something?
Are Cusco's poison jokes? I mean, maybe. I guess now that the catharsis is out, I guess.
And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off, and the bomb explodes. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. It's like one of those things in my Japanese anime. So it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
They're cringe. So, the class trial is over and, Monokuma's gone.
But...
So, what do we do now?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up?
Yeah, well, let's get out of here.
But...
Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the only ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
I'm right, you know.
I'm sorry. Seriously.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I needed someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then... I'll try.
Huh?
Huh?
That totally wasn't normal, right? Did he just... Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
What are you talking about? That's not what I was talking about. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Sleaze ball?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball because that's what you are, a sleazeball.
Sorry, I talked over Steve.
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Damn.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse, give and take. Me! I'm the masochist. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Some things just never change.
In the murder high school.
Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. Yeah, Sakura died.
Yeah.
Shit sucks. But the story wasn't even close to over.
Yeah, we still have 2 more chapters.
Time's arrow marches forward, as BoJack Horseman says.
Yeah, he does say that.
We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. I'm pressing A.
He's doing fine. He's doing fine. He's pressing A.
Up. Huh?
Actually, I think that's me.
The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Yes, it's me.
Why are you in my room?
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wake the fuck up, Makoto!
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up, duh.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Yes.
Hey.
Anyways, always. Anyway, you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
Damn. How's Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
Boreal.
Yeah, she just popped right out.
Why does it say midnight? It's 3 a.m.
It's a little after midnight. It's fine. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask.
What? What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you.
Your sleep paralysis demon is here.
Your sleep paralysis demon is here, Makoto. Wake the fuck up. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered,
Papa boy.
The data center on the 4th floor.
What?
Bum, 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 bum.
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there.
Papa boy.
Baba boy. There's no. I can't press the fart reverb or anything. Honestly.
Without another word, she was gone. What the?
None of those keys are bound. So
her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center?
Exactly.
Isn't that the room that Monokuma's in normally? The mastermind or whatever? But I thought it was locked.
Do you want to know what Sakura did?
She unlocked the data center.
he is pressing A.
We gotta go there right now. Game is really laggy for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging the shit out. Hold on. I can kill Opera. We're not using Opera, basically. Die, Opera! Die! Quit Opera. Quit Opera! Oh god, I pressed all the gun sound effects and none of them happened. Yeah, the shit's fucked. How about now? Is it still like...
It's better.
Okay.
There's the data center. Let me warp?
I don't think you can warp, bro.
I can't warp?
I think you can't warp. I think there's gonna be like a cutscene outside this fucking room or some shit.
I can't warp at all.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
Leave the area? Yeah, okay.
Press Alt F4, you got it. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center. But when I arrived... Kyoko... not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force... It didn't open. I tried again, but must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up late, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can't see by myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
Oh, getting told that by Monokuma is for some reason the fucking weirdest thing.
Yeah. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you
If
out
it were
here
me,
making
I would
records?
just put my hand on his forehead and just like keep him at arm's length, you know?
Kyoko?
You too? You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just go back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure. You got it, Chief. Come on, Mikoto, let's head back.
Okay, she says as she fucking crosses her fingers behind her back.
What?
Yeah. Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. Wink, wink.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go.
Okay.
Get out of here. Go on, shoo. Get out.
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye.
Hold on!
Listen.
Oh, listen to me. What was all that just about just now? She woke me up. She made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late. We leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Don't worry about it. Wink, wink.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always. But...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Wink.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Cliffhanger!
The plot thickens!
It thickens! You're on the last 2 chapters now, bud. How do you feel?
Yeah.
It adds another one in.
I was going to say. Okay, save the game, get out of here. Ultra Lump. Wow, great. I love it. I hate it.
I love looking at that.
You know what? Okay, so this is actually kind of grim, but I guess it's pretty understandable during the circumstances. Do you remember the the last Transformers animated show that aired on Cartoon Network? That had like the little girl with the pigtails that turned out to be...
You mean Transformers animated? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Transformers animated. Did you ever watch it, William?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you watch all of it?
I watched enough to know that she's a robot.
Yeah, that's not the point though. I just wanted to clarify what the show was. Do you remember the really fast, speedy guy? He could transform into like a super fast car. He was like the Atom of the series when like he drove like initial D shit.
Is he the ninja?
But he could also just run really fast.
I was about to say, is he the ninja?
Yeah,
that's Jazz.
I know there's
That's
like,
Jazz.
I know there's like Nanosec, who is like one of the villains that they fought, and he just like ran super fast, but then he also like accelerated his aging. So when they finally caught him, he was an old man.
Not that guy. This is a Transformer.
There's another fast guy?
This was an Autobot. I can't remember what his name was, but basically...
I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe like Blur.
I think it was Blur. Yeah, I think it was Blur. Blur was one of my favorite characters in that show. And at some point, one of the Decepticons, who is an Autobot that is a Decepticon in disguise, he's like a spy.
A robot in disguise, if you will.
A robot in disguise, if you will. He's basically Blur finds out he's a Decepticon. And he's like and he's on the same spaceship as the Decepticon, and he's like running through all these hallways, and this guy's like shutting all these doors on him, trying to get him out, but he can't succeed. But at a certain point he does, and the chase ends when two walls just close in on him and crush him.
Oh.
And okay, here's the worst part. Okay, the Decepticon turns back into an Autobot later in this episode, and he takes a lump of metal that looks like Blur, and this is fucked up. He like goes to this other Autobot on the ship in the background, like they're both like small in this background, and it doesn't zoom in on this part. And he literally just walks up to the guy and he's like, please dispose of this sensitive piece of trash. He like says that almost verbatim, and the Autobot just kind of salutes, turns around, and just gently tosses him into a trash chute, and that's that.
That's what that's so fucking dark. Oh my god.
I have, it's been burned into my memory. Clearly. That's what the fucking the remnants of fucking Alter Ego as just a big ball reminds me of. Same energy.
Blur in the comics was confirmed to be alive. They bring him back to life.
That didn't happen in the show.
That's crazy.
Did not happen in the show. He was crushed. He was fucking gone. I was pretty sad. I liked that character. So yeah, anyway, this is a pretty that's cool. Good thing to end with. I'm done. We're done.
Go ahead and press the menu button there, bud.
Already did.
Where's the menu button? There you go. You gotta go to system.
All right. You're right.
You gotta return the menu. All
right.
Next time on Danganronpa, who the fuck is Mukuro Ikusaba? Am I right, gamers?
Honestly, Mukuro Kusaba. We're gonna find out who the hell that is. Byakuya is going to say please maybe again? Question mark?
You wish.
And all in all, god damn, dude.
Yeah, we were up till 11:19 apparently with this one.
Are you feeling like a winner? Okay, well, let me tell you something. Technically, nobody else died today, right? It was still Sakura was the only one that died. She was the blackened. I learned some things, and they made me sad, but they also made me feel compassion for these characters.
Yeah.
So ultimately, like, on the one hand, this game sunk me to a fucking low, but I also have hope that I didn't before, and that makes me happy. But it's Danganronpa, so, you know, it's, who the fuck knows?
Hey, you can see Sky in the background.
Sky?
Don't. There she is.
The dog?
Don't get her over here. She's busy sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Dog.
Look, she's over there on the bed. Oh, here she comes. Look what you've done.
Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Up, Sky.
Just pick her up. Pick her up. She's baby. She baby. Hey guys, didn't you like that fun Danganronpa stream where so many people died and there was so much heartache? Look at this dog. Am I right, gamers?
Am I right?
Look at this cute dog. She's being.
See if I can get her in frame. You wanna walk over to William?
Hey baby. Yeah, here she comes. She's gonna try to lick my face.
There was actually some pretty good RPing during that session.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is funny because, you know, it was a trial episode of the stream, so like you would think that wouldn't really be the case.
It's because I knew, man, if I'm gonna do Hina's voice, I'm gonna cry.
In some Transformers comics, a Decepticon uses a human body as an energy source to keep himself alive. Man, I thought Transformers using fucking pieces of the Allspark was nuts. That's fucking brutal. That's disturbing. What's the dog doing?
Happy dog. What is the dog doing? Good question.
Sky?
What's the dog doing?
Yeah, I like you too, dog. This is not when you're licking my face.
I love her when she's looking at my face.
I don't like that.
Sky! Come here.
Who dares?
Sky!
Oh, it's John. Thanks for joining us right at the end of the stream.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
This is what I do my best work.
John, can you say something that will appropriately end the stream that we can send off the stream on?
Goodbye, and thanks for all the fish.
Give me a slight chuckle. Sensible chuckle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're not, what is,
I am pulling these all from Sensible Chuckle magazine right now as we speak.
Which issue, if I may ask?
No, the current one. I just got it today.
Oh damn, for real?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's quite the catch, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Because you made a joke about
He's
fish.
explaining great detail.
Philip, I think you pressed the numpad when you were mashing the keys in anger earlier. The num lock button.
Good.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, it was. Firewall says hello, Mr. Bort. Thank you guys for streaming. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for being in chat and trying to keep a dead meme alive.
That's why he was born. Let's be honest. Thank you to
Speaking
Firewall.
of dead memes, how's Danganronpa?
It's pretty
I just
fun.
finished the Sakura trial.
Ah, depression. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some depression.
Thank you to Silver, Akuni.
I want to do the review.
Commander Meeps.
I want to do the review.
And Firewall.
It's my stream.
I'm depressed.
It's my stream. I'm going to do the review.
Fine, do it.
Thank you, Firewall, Silver X Manifestation, Akuni, Commander Meeps, and John for showing up in the voice chat up here. And then Jacob was also in chat. Who else am I missing? Did I say Firewall already?
You missed me.
I already said it. You said John because you were in chat.
Well,
you were in the voice chat.
Say it again because it makes me feel nice.
Okay, John. Thank you for being in stream again.
No, it does the heart and the fuzzies.
Firewall types. Do you need a hug, Zant?
We don't know how to end streams if you can't tell.
Oh, I know how to end streams. I just read the chat and tell them what's next. I think since our schedule's back on, I think Monday is SMT4 again. So, and then Wednesday, I think we're still doing Borderlands. I'll have to do a check on that. Yeah. Yeah, he's got his eyes closed. All right, gamers, remember to like, comment, subscribe, press all the funny buttons. Help me out, I guess. I don't know. Lets me the statistics give me dopamine and lets me continue going.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, fake hair everywhere. Yeah. I'll tell you if we do anything different with the streams in the Discord. Check out the Discord. We have links to a Minecraft server and I can whitelist you if you want to be in there. Okay, where's the end screen? There it is. That's over.
Have a good night. Take care.
Fake
Ignore
hair.
him, don't have
Everywhere.
a good night.
Have a terrible night.
Thanks to John.
Have an awful night.
I think
should die.
because of that, John, I hope that they all have nights, a journey of dreams.
It is a
Gives it some
freedom
dopamine.
kind of night. Do whatever you want. Have the worst night you want.
centrist night.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Right. Cold
yes,
mics.
Neutral night.
Cold mics coming in 3, 2, 1.